Okay, today is February the 4th, 2016. We're watching the Northeast Pacific color infrared loop, and we're watching the jet stream flow right here take a left turn. The moisture on this jet stream flow takes a left turn right here, and we have a nearly straight front that moves up and then takes another left turn right here. We've been watching this all day, and these have been more or less fairly straight uh, right angles. They've been very well formed right angles, and so we can see that there's this envelope fits pretty well in that contour on both sides right here. Got a right triangle right there. That's about as square as it gets, folks. Like for some scientists out there, some meteorologists, to explain how Mother Nature creates these right angles. So let's hear it. Okay, so that's the infrared loop. Let's take a look at the this is the water vapor loop, and we can see the same features. Got a jet stream flow that's moving in this direction towards the west coast. We have a huge interruption right here because we got a lot of high pressure installed. We can see all the clockwise rotation in this area. Very strong high pressure all through here, and that will block this frontal system from moving in and delivering rain into California. And right here we can see an area starting to open up. This is high pressure being installed. We can see this dry air mass. We've got part of the jet stream is flowing down through Northern California to the south, and that is bringing us some winds right now. We're starting to see some strong winds. Let's take a look at the jet stream right now. We have a jet stream flow that's interrupted right here. Part of it goes south through Mexico. The other part is winding up into Canada and right back down over the northwest. All right, here's a close-up shot. This is the western U.S. water vapor loop. And we can see all that high pressure and the effect it's having on the incoming storm front here. Clockwise rotation. And high pressure is developing still. We can see these dry air patches opening up. You have a area of low pressure starting to spin right here. Here's the rainbow loop. See that right angle? It's pretty well formed. Just stop this and scroll through. It's fairly well formed. This lasted for hours. This was there were various as this system moved towards the Aleutian Islands. It pretty much had a right angle feature all day long. So once again, we have not one low pressure up near the Aleutians, but two, and they're actually spinning around each other in a pinwheel pattern. And if we go back to the big map, we can see right up here is where one of them is, and I believe the other one's right here. We got two of them right next to each other. So let's go take a look at the this is the surface analysis map, and we can see the two storm systems right here. One of them is, they're actually both now marked a gale. One of them was a storm. We've got a storm over here. These are both 960, 965 and 963. And it looks like these cores may merge at some point. And we have a large cold front here, which is being blocked by all this high pressure. We've got very strong high pressure, 1034 and 1029 right here. That will block all of this weather that would normally dump a lot of rain into California. In fact, Eureka, California, right up here at the very top of California, has no rain in the forecast. Go back to Eureka is right there, right at the very top, and they're not getting rain. Okay, so the high pressure and the chemtrails, we had chemtrail activity today, aerosols over the skies of Los Angeles today. Currently, right now, we have 49 degrees at 8:30 p.m. We've got 49 degrees for the temperature. We've got 36% relative humidity. We have 23 degrees for the dew point, and the barometer is 30.12 inches, which is high for the foothill areas. All right, let's take a look now at this is the MODIS Today map. This is the true color satellite for Southern California, and we can see the aerosol activity offshore today. We have these are the Channel Islands, San Nicolas Island. We have Santa Barbara Island and Catalina. And scroll around here a little bit. You can see there's trails moving all through here. Long trails. There's one moving this way, all through there. And we have a bunch of little ones out here. And we're missing a lot of our map today. It's been chopped off. We only have a very limited area to look at today. And mainly there was, it wasn't heavy chemtrail spraying, but it was enough that caught the attention. There was a number of long trails all throughout the skies as the moisture field moves onshore. If we go back and look at this map, there's quite a large storm front right here, and they're going to block that with high pressure, and whatever gets through, they hit it with the aerosols right over the top. All through here, they're spraying on the inland desert areas. Let's go back and take another look at this. Scrolling inland, we don't see a whole lot. This must have been taken early in the morning because we're not, oh, here we go. There's a little bit of haze right there. That's an off-white chemtrail mix. All this stuff right here. It's a dirty looking white. And now we're down in Baja. Okay, now let's take a look at Northern California. This is right over just up near the northern part of California. And we can see these trails are all over the place. You're running every which way. We've got Lake Tahoe right here, and we've got just trails are going everywhere. And this map, we're missing a large portion of the map. We can't see the coast is all right here. Can't see that activity, but I think everyone gets the idea what was going on today. We have a large storm offshore. So what do they do when there's a large storm offshore? They always chemtrail and they always pump up the high pressure. So if you got a barometer, you can just observe that the barometric pressure trend alone is a giveaway. Why does the pressure always go up when we have an approaching storm? Forget the chemtrails. Let's just talk about the barometer, the barometric pressure. That alone is suspicious, and that's how I got involved in this effort. Okay, so that's the Northern California situation. The pressure maps are all fouled up tonight. We can see they got the wrong map with the pressure, so we can't. But this looks like the correct map I was looking at earlier today. There's a whole lot of high pressure installed along the west coast. 500 and 300 are the same maps. They indicate some high pressure. Okay, let's go back to the Northeast Pacific, and we can see, just looking at the strong clockwise rotation right here, that we've got a lot of high pressure. And also we can see this opening right there. That's starting to open up into a dark area. That's right exactly where they're installing this high pressure, reinforcing it. And that will keep this storm well offshore. They've got high pressure all the way through Northern California, all the way up into Oregon. So that's the summary for today, and we'll go ahead and do another update tomorrow. That's it.